and then going to fold straps around and fasten the Velcro. Then with the thinner blue strap, it's going to go around my hand. And that leaves me with a hole underneath in which to put the pole. So I can then insert the pole and over the handpiece in the centre. Then underneath you'll have some excess material. You want to pull this tight and stopper it up on itself. This will allow me to then move my shoulder or elbow while staying attached to the pole. Your user manual is a very helpful guide to go through. So it advises you to have a look at what movement you have in your shoulder and elbow, which will determine which level exercises within the manual to go through. So simple movement to look at is whether you can lift your shoulder up towards the ceiling. Then looking at your elbow movement, can you bring hand towards your mouth? And as we previously mentioned, looking at hand grip purely to determine whether you need the hand strap or not. If you have got poor to fair movement, so your movement is quite limited and restricted within a small range, then you should be looking at the level 1 exercises. If your movement is greater, whether it's out to the side, at your shoulder, or you can bring your elbow up towards your chin, then you can consider level 2 exercises. Another quick guide is if you start with the level 1 exercises and you're able to complete 3 sets of 10 repetitions easily, you know you're ready for the level 2 exercises. I'm going to go through some bilateral exercises. So this is where you're using your good hand to support the pole whilst you do the movement as much as you can with your affected upper limb. So I'm going to insert the hand strap to the pole. Find a comfortable bed or plinth. So the first one is starting on your back, pole resting on your chest, and you're going to chest press up and down. Next exercise is shoulder flexion extension. So this time pole across your lap, lifting up, trying to keep your elbows straight and taking back down again. Third example of a bilateral exercise is in sitting. We can work on elbow flexion and extension. If you have determined that you have got poor to fair level of strength, then you're going to be starting with the level 1 exercises. So first example in sitting, it's a passive movement, so you're mainly using your unaffected arm to lift your affected arm. So this is good for range of movement around your shoulder. You can clamp the pole between your feet, or you may need assistance from somebody to support the pole. Second example of an exercise is in lying. So pole is on my just above my chest, stopper is against the wall, and this time I'm just trying to move my shoulder out towards the wall as far as I can. As you improve with this exercise, you can move the blue O-ring further away so that I can get a greater amount of movement. One further example of an exercise is inside lying. So I've got the pole between my legs, holding on with my good arm underneath, and I'm working on shoulder flexion and extension. This is a nice position because it takes away gravity, so it makes it slightly easier to move within this position. level 2 exercises, you need to have fair to good strength. So we're going to start in sitting, holding on with my stronger hand, and I'm going to work on shoulder abduction and adduction. Again, move to where the blue O-rings are set, and as you improve, slowly move those further and further away. Always make sure that the movement is comfortable and within your available range. Another example of a level 2 is in sitting. I can work on shoulder flexion, so keeping my elbows straight. Again, move within your available range that you have. As I improve, I can move this stopper up and move to a greater level. In this position, I can also do elbow flexion and extension, this time keeping elbow against my side, moving within a smaller range. So within your manual, there are further exercises and examples to go through, and different tips and advice on how to progress the exercises. So you're aiming for repetitions of 10. Make sure you rest between each exercise and provide yourself with a variety of exercises. At the back of the manual, there is an exercise log that you can use to record your progress over time. If you need any further advice, you can contact us through our website